Hi everyone, it's Karen and I'm back with my design team package from AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy, and this package is for the months of September and October, and I can't believe that we're almost finished the summer really and heading into fall, and this package just totally reminds me of fall. Beautiful golds and greens and just gorgeous colors. I love this package. And this is her business card from her Etsy shop, and I know she's got some deals on right now for shipping for Canada and internationally, because there are going to be some shipping issues to the United States during this time of figuring out the tariffs that are coming into effect on the end of this month. And when you see this video, they will be in effect, and they are going to affect small businesses like Etsy. And it's a real shame that that has to happen. And I know Kim's working really hard to figure all that out so that she can continue to be able to sell her laces and her beautiful things from her shop to the United States as well. Pop over to the shop and check out what she has, and if you have any issues, then just message her, and I'm sure she will help you out in any way she can. When you see this video, I am going to be on my cruise with my family. We are heading on a Disney cruise to Alaska from Vancouver, which is just an hour away from our home, so just really close to go and hop on the boat. And we are going to be having a really fun time aboard the ship for a week, and we are going to be celebrating my 65th birthday while we are on board the ship, which is really special because there's nobody I'd rather spend it with than my family. I'm going to show you this beautiful package and show you what I am going to be crafting with for September and October. So she's got this gorgeous piece of bling pinned onto the bow here. It's a bow of bling and then a beautiful drop pearl on there. Just gorgeous. So pretty. She has some of the most beautiful bling in her shop. So any of the bling you order from her, you will never be unhappy. Beautiful ribbons. They have a gorgeous finish on the edge. And gold in this green. So, so pretty. Big long lengths of them tied around this package, and this is some fabric. She is carrying all types of fabric in her shop now, and it's a lovely addition to the shop and something for you to craft with, and this is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's got the most beautiful vintagey looking colors on it, and Kim, when you watch this video, you won't believe it, but I just started to put together a keepsake book for a bride, and this fabric is going to go beautifully on the cover. As I can't even tell you. It's just so weird. And I told Kim to totally surprise me this month with whatever she wanted to send me, because it just felt like I wanted a surprise. And I didn't want to ask for anything, so everything you see in here is going to be a surprise, or probably something she knows I would love, because of course she knows me well. And yeah, it starts right away with this fabric. I just can't believe it. So let's dive in and see what else she sent. I'll put the packages to the side because they're usually little extra embellishments and blings and things. Right on the top is a gorgeous, gorgeous 2 appliques. And they are absolutely loaded with these beautiful little seed beads. Absolutely gorgeous. And the seed beads are I can't remember the name of them. They're not round. They're more of an oval shape. And they have like almost a white swirl in them. They are beautiful. There's also sequins on there. And look at how beautiful this is, guys. Wow. And I got 2. So I'm guessing that she's selling them that way. So run and get yourself a set of those, because those are beautiful. And they cut up and make just the most beautiful things. Now, I had a similar one, I believe, to this one last month. It might have been the same one. I can't remember for sure, but it's beautiful. It has it's a flat lace, which I love. These gather up beautifully. They ruche up beautifully. This has a gorgeous scallop on the edge, so it would make the prettiest flower just by, you know, ruching this up. And then you could take a swirl from this, like this long piece here. Let's just fold this piece over. Take this long piece right here and let it dangle down, and take this piece here and add it for your center. And you'd have the most gorgeous flower. Doing very little. So yeah, beautiful. And I love the raised detailing on this lace too. It's all raised here and in the center, so when you put your hands over it, you can feel that, and it's very tactile, and it's, I don't know, it's just another element when you're creating things, to have the things that people, when they touch and feel it, they get more from it. I love that. This, of course, is one of my favorite dangles. I never want to be without, and I'm almost out again. And so she has sent me a nice good piece of this. It's a double dangle, so you get the dangles off both sides. And I know I've shown this many times. It's just one of my favorites. I use them as single pieces to go like around, for detailing around a picture or an image. I've used just little bits of these to make little butterfly wings, 2 of them together. I've made tassels. You just take it from here and just let it all dangle down like that, and it makes the most beautiful, beautiful tassel. So versatile, so nice to have in your stash. This is another real pretty one. I love the tulle, and it's been pleated onto a piece of gross grain ribbon, and then it's got the pearls riveted on so they're not going anywhere, and you have this beautiful trim. This is kind of, I mean, I think it's a cream color, but it almost looks like a soft yellow too, depending on what you put it with. I think it will look different. Like there's with beige, and it almost is very creamy. Definitely a cream color, not beige, because cream does have the undertones of yellow in it, whereas beige has undertones of brown. Where else do I dive now? Ooh, I've had this one a long time ago. I haven't had it for a long time. Oh, this one's so pretty too. It's almost like a modern rickrack. That's what it reminds me of. And then it has these gorgeous little flowers dangling down, which if you wanted to use this as a trim, you could also just cut these off and use these separately as little flowers too. So another really very pretty and very versatile piece. I love, love, love this beautiful sequin trim she has in the shop. I love using it just like this, but I also like cutting out the pieces, the flowers, the sequins, and using them. You saw me use them a lot last month on my little small projects. They just add that little bit of sparkle. So just perfect. This is a dainty, pretty little trim. I've never seen this one before. Let me see what right side. Got little bows and a pretty scallop top. And then it almost got that beaded look again that I talked about before, these little bits in between. Oh, it's so delicate and so pretty. Very, very nice. I think next to the flat trims, my next favorite are these little itty bitty trims. I just think they're so cute. These little bows, if you're doing something like the one time I did a teddy bear book and I had little bows like this and I cut them off and put them at the neck. So if you're doing something and you have something you're decorating up and it has something small, you can cut the little bows off and use them at the necklines. This is gorgeous. I have never seen this one. This one's new to me. This is a flat lace, one of my favorites. And it's leaves or it's petals. It's whatever you want, because you can rearrange these and make flowers out of them. You could use it as, you know, as petals or as leaves, I mean. Wow, that is so pretty. And it's such a pretty color. It's a really beautiful pink color. It's not soft pink, but it's not bright either. It's just like almost like a bit of a rose colored pink, a little deeper. Wow, that's gorgeous. Another dangle trim. I've had this one before quite a while ago. It's just a gorgeous dangle. It has this beautiful scallop on the top, which can be cut off and used separately as well, or as part of the dangle. So lots of times when you use a dangle, this top piece gets hidden under something above it. So I tend to like to cut it off, and then I can use this, because look at how pretty this is, the scallop. And then it has like these little extra little fine stitches every other little bump there. And then gorgeous, look like floral, like a floral spray, and then a beautiful dangle on the bottom. And again, this looks to me, this type of look here is just the same as before. I said it looks like it's beaded. It's so pretty. One of my favorites. Thank you, Kim. Oh, I just love this lace. This is a flat lace again. It's about 6 inches wide, and it just is so pretty. I love the color. I just think this is such a pretty color, and it looks so good with white, and it looks so good with pink. You know, it's just, they complement each other beautifully. It would also look really good with blue too. And then it has, well, this is it with these beautiful big flowers at the top, and it's got a gorgeous scallop at the top. It has a totally different scallop along the other edge. It has leaves in it and flowers, and those can all be cut out, and I have cut them out before and used them. And or you can just use a piece of the flat lace in so many different applications. And also this lace could also be cut straight down the middle, and then if you gathered the piece that you had cut, you have a gorgeous, gorgeous flower. So either this side or this side being the edge of your flower. So lots of beauty comes out of that. This is, oh, this one's another one that's very similar to one that Kim's had in the shop before, but this one's new. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at these almost like little hearts across the top, flowers, hearts here, beautiful spray of leaves here. Oh my, that's so pretty, Kim. Oh wow. And that's a definite cream color to that too. It has a yellow undertones, similar. Well, and yet it's different than that one, isn't it? Where's the beige one? There's something beige. You can see it's different though. Pretty, pretty, pretty. This is a really nice cotton trim. It's very versatile. Really nice. I love adding like something blingy in the center here, or little flowers. Like where was that trim that had those little flowers on it? This one wouldn't show up. A white one would show up really nice on there. Something white. There were some little flowers on here. But you can see how when you put a little flower in the center there. So a little white one, or even the white ones off of here. Just pop that little white flower in the center of there. And if you were to add even some of this bling onto this as well, look how pretty that looks. You just use this as your base and just build off of it. It's really nice to stitch on too, because it's cotton, and it just the embroidery thread slides through it really nicely. So you could even put one of these flowers on, and then you could stitch this part, the little sequins on, and you could use little seed beads to stitch them on with, or little French knots, and use a coordinating embroidery floss that you would like, either the beige or use a pink if you wanted to coordinate it with something you're making. So totally nice to have in your stash. This also really makes a nice tie on a journal, just to tie it closed. It's really nice. Oh, this is like the beige one, but this again is now in this gorgeous, I don't know what to call this color. I honestly don't, guys. It almost, a taupe. It does sort of have that coloring to it, and it's the same as this one, and this was the cream colored one. You can see they're the same. Totally gorgeous. Look at this one. I don't even know which one I like better. Like, they're so pretty. And this is another color that just accents beautifully with white and with cream and with pink and with, you know, all the colors you see. I mean, it's actually sort of one of the colors in this fabric. You can see it right here. And you can see if a fabric has the flowers and the colors in it, then you know you're on the right track of putting things together. So you can see that this is going to go beautifully with that. This is the cream one, which is more of the coloring in the pink flowers. They have more of that cream coloring in them. And so that's going to go with it. And then you could add a blue or a pink. Even a little bit of this one is going to go with it, because there's a bit of a pink. There's a mauvey pink in that flower, and there's also a pinky pink, which is more to this color. I don't know if that's showing up that way on, because sometimes the colors don't show up as nicely as they should on the computer screen, but trust me, there's some beauties here. And then of course this one goes beautifully with it too. So yeah, if you're ever not sure what colors to pull out, take your fabric and then work from there, because it's really, really helpful to pull the colors out that are in there. So that's two of those, of that same lace, two different colors, and that's gorgeous. This one is another one that I love. I've had before, but it's been a while. And usually that means that it's popular and that she gets it on a restock when she has them in again. And I just love this one because I love the dangles. I love these little beaded pieces. You know, you've seen me use them in my projects, just that little bit of beading part. And then there's a floral piece with an extra floral in the center here. Or you can cut it right along here and have that as a short dangle. You can have this side as a short dangle too. So again, so many different things to do with these laces. So worth your money because you get to do so much with them. And then the leaf trim. And I love this trim too. I love all Kim's leaf trims that she chooses, but this gold one is super pretty. Super pretty. And again, the leaves can all be cut separately so that you can tuck them. You can make flowers, and then you can have these lovely leaves to tuck in behind your handmade flowers. And I mean, who doesn't love being able to have a leaf already to tuck in behind a flower that you've created? It just looks so pretty. Okay, did I get everything? Let's put these beauties back in frame here as well. I'm probably not going to be able to have everything show, but I'll try. Okay, pop that little beauty right there, and then let's have a peek and see. So it looks like in this little bag are some white rosette flowers. She has a few different colors of flowers in her shop for the little rosettes, so go over and check that out. I think last month I got pink, and I think I've seen beige as well, and these are white. Super pretty. These are a really nice size too. You know how sometimes the rosettes are really tiny? I like these. These are a really nice size, and there's a huge bundle of them there, and they have a really nice green leaf on them too. Again, I know if any of you do crafting, you sometimes can get those ones with that really kind of not very nice colored green leaf, but those are beautiful. And then she has sent me these gorgeous little handheld mirrors. Aren't they so pretty? Oh, they're little charms. You can dangle them off of anything. They look pretty on anything as a little accent. And you could even put them this way, and you could do like some a little flower on the back if you wanted, or add some little flat back pearls or rhinestones on them to bling them up. So pretty. And then some cabochons. And you know I love the cabochons. Let's see what we have this time. Oh, they're very pretty. So we have, they're all dresses, and one, I can't remember what you call that, but anyway, you'll see it and you'll know. Yeah, I want to say bustier, but I know that's not a corset. corset, that's what I think it's called. This one is a poppy, so it's a red dress with a big poppy showing out the side. This is a lovely green dress. This is a beige one with a brown flower, and then this is a white dress with a bit of fall colors in the background. They're gorgeous. I'm not going to hold them up too high because what happens is the light distorts off them anyway, so you get lots of, I'll just kind of move them around a little bit so you can have a good look at them. Aren't they so pretty? So pretty. And they're pretty for floral centers. They're just tucked in the corner in an embellishment. You can leave a little bit of room behind them so you can use it as a tuck spot. They just add interest and prettiness to your project, so you can never go wrong. So I think that's everything. I didn't forget anything. And that is my gorgeous design team package for September and October from AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy. Please pop over to the store and check out what some of these goodies and what else she has in the store. Look for the discounts for Canada and international shipping. And I believe in Canada, if you purchase $50 or more, you get free shipping. And there's a code, and it should pop up when you're shopping. So if you have any problems, like I said, just send Kim a message through the Etsy shop and she will help you out. And check out the designers. They are going to be a list of them in the description box below, so you can easily click on them and go over and see what they are creating for Kim and using her beautiful items from her shop. You'll see what they're getting in their design team packages for September and October. And it's always fun to see what everybody gets, and it's fun to see what everybody creates, and we all create to inspire you, and I hope to do the same. So I hope you'll come back, see what I have created, and I hope that you all have a wonderful first week of September, and that it all goes well for you in no matter what you're doing, whether it's returning to work or school or just doing whatever life gives you. And I will be on the cruise ship and celebrating my birthday with my family. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.